So we're going to draw facial parts. Today we'll draw, or first we'll draw an eye. And I want you to recognize that an eye has a couple of parts. One, an eyeball is a circle. But we have two eyelids that cut off the top and the bottom of our eye, mostly to hold it in so it doesn't fall out. So the eyelids hold the eyeball in so it doesn't fall out. There's a circle, that is the pupil, that's on the inside. And really, that circle is going to be covered a little bit by our eyelids as well. So most of our eye is covered by our eyelid. So if we're drawing that eye, we're going to have 2 points just beyond the eyeball that come up to that eyelid line and down to the eyelid line. And the same thing for the bottom. Now you'll notice that this is basically the shape of a football. All right, so if you want to just skip that step, you can make the shape of a football. Make sure that the what's called the retina goes a little bit beyond where the eyelid stops, and then the circle is in the middle. Normally we have a little bit of an eyelid, so you can make a little line somewhere to make that look more like an eyeball. And if you want, you can also do the lines that come out of there. Now, depending on the eye color, you might want to shade that eye in a little bit to change it from light to dark. Okay? So now if we want a more realistic eyeball, we really want to think about the eyeball, we want to think about the retina, we want to think about this, and we want to think about how that curves around the eye. It wraps around that eyeball and then wraps off. Okay? Wraps around the eyeball and then wraps off. Okay? We really want to think about that as we draw our eye. My person is looking a little bit this way, by the way. Where you place the retina allows your eyeball to look in different directions. Also, you can make this different sizes because you remember that in lower light, the black part of our eye, the center is an opening, and it opens more to let light in, or it's smaller if it's bright outside. So you can also change that as well. If you're having a hard time drawing the football shape, remember, you can draw a rectangle box with a line through the center. Find out where the points are and just curve it. Curve it. Use the natural curve of your hand to do those parts, and you'll get a nice football shape. All right, good luck, and please ask any questions you have.